Hi, I'm Tiffany. This is Tiffany Lives tarot readings for your well-being. I also donate a portion of all my profits to the Polaris Project, which helps rescue kids and teens from sex trafficking. This is your weekly reading for the week of October 19th, 2020. Let's get into it. Starting with a few oracle cards. This is my extended reading. So we're going to get into a lot of detail about what the universe has in store for us this week. Okay, 2 cards just fell out. Wow, check it out. We're starting with higher power. I love this card because this is a reminder to reconnect or to connect period to your sense of intuition, to take a step back, be a little bit hands off and let the universe take control, or God, goddess, what is it you believe in? That ethereal force, that invisible force, the force from the Jedis. I believe in that, So this is a reminder to connect to that force, to that energy that wants to take care of you. We have to be willing to let it. We're always so busy with our plans, our obligations, our calculations, and everything else. But if we can step back and let the universe take over for a few minutes, even, we'll see what we'll feel taken care of. We let in opportunities that couldn't come about if we've got our hands all over it. This is accompanied by the take a nap card. How perfect, because here's the universe, here's your higher power telling you that it's time for a break. It's literally time to be hands off, step back, and take a rest. Stop trying to figure it all out. You don't have to. Just know what you want the ultimate outcome to be, and then give it up to God, so to speak. Let the universe take over. But it is time to take a break, really, whether that just means relaxing for a day or putting the project away for a week. You'll know what it means to you, but it's time. It is absolutely time. Okay, now we're going to pick a card from the Stephen Farmer deck, the Earth Magic deck. See what else the oracles want to add to this message. God. Perfect. Along with that, we get the Solitude card. This message is so clear, people. It is so clear. Take some time out. Take a break. Go by yourself. Get some alone time. Even if you're just staring at a tree outside your window for a few minutes, but you need to slow down. You need to pull back. Get out of the fray, so to speak, and let the universe take control for maybe for the whole week. This is your weekly reading after all. Okay, we're going to get into more context now with my Tarot of the Spirit deck by Pamela Eakins and the Morgan-Greer deck. This first set of cards represents the past up to now and kind of like where you're at today as a result. So let's, oh, there it is. Whoa! Okay, there it goes. And then here's another one. What's that one? Oh, there's 2 of them. Okay. All right. We are starting with Brother Wind. Now, this makes perfect sense why you need solitude, to take a break, take a nap, and connect to the higher power. When we get this Brother Wind card, we feel like we've just been getting pulled back and forth all over the place. You can be getting pulled by 2 different people or 2 different, it could be in your own head. Thinking like one day you're feeling good about this and the next day you're not anymore. Like you can't get resolved about something that's going on in your head. But this is a lot of like mental thrashing about. This is a card, you are not at peace, you are not at ease, and that is why you need to take a break. Okay, these are followed by the Temperance card in reverse and the Knight of Rods in reverse. Okay, again, this is amazing. This Knight of Rods. Now, you think about a knight, they're always on a quest. They're always searching for something. They've got a job to do, a mission, and they carry it out. But here, when it's in reverse, this guy stopped. He can't go any further. And with the Rod's energy, which is also Wands, this is literally your energy, your drive, your inspiration, your motivation. And after this, whatever this situation has been, you might just feel burned out, kaput. The car has run out of gas and it's stuck on the side of the road. And you don't even have a vision perhaps for seeing the way forward at this point. All right. And here we've got Temperance also in reverse. And when we get this card in reverse, it tells us of a need to regain some balance, energetic balance, emotional balance, mental balance. We're seeing it all over the place, a lot of imbalance right here. And now it's in reverse. Are you resisting taking that break? Are you resisting finding solitude? Do you feel so bogged down by obligations or other people who may need you that you don't feel like you can even take a moment for yourself? This card is saying you must find a way. This card wants you to. This is what I call a life lesson card in the major arcana. So circumstances are presenting themselves to you right now so that you will find a way to take this break and regain your balance in whatever way that you need to. All right. Pretty intense to start. You sound exhausted. Sorry. Let's go. This next set of cards will indicate your biggest challenge. Biggest challenge right now. And okay. All right. We've got the Sister Earth. When we get this card, this is a card about patience and the need to put our plans on hold, or maybe not put them on hold so much as not to bring them out into the world right now. That it's time to let things gel inside of you. Let your ideas simmer and grow, and almost like, when a woman is pregnant and the baby gestates because it's forming inside of her. It's not ready to come out yet. It's the same thing. This is the baby, right? Your idea, the project, the goal. And it needs time to relax, maybe for it to more organically take shape inside of you, inside of here, before it's actually time to come out. But you might be rushing things a little bit. It seems to me you're not in the headspace of like, let's take it slow. It's more like, look, we gotta go. But that's not working out for you right now. And with this Six of Wands card in the challenge position, it's like you're like charging forward. You want this victory. That's the thing. Like you're very fixated on some kind of victory, achievement, accomplishment of something, but it's going slower than you might want it to or than you expected it to. And you really need to have some patience with that. And accept the fact that the universe has its own timetable and we can't change that. As much as we might want to, as much as we think that we need it, we cannot change that. Okay, this next set of cards represents the energy that you are bringing to the situation right now. Okay. All right. We've got We're going to start with the Two of Water. This is really nice. This indicates like a very strong, solid, loving, or spiritual, emotional connection to a person, to an idea, to a project. So this, the reason you're so gung-ho about this whole thing is because you're very excited about it. It means something to you. You're very connected to it, and it's like a passion project, or a relationship or a job, and it means so much to you, and that is awesome. And at the same time, we've got this Fool card in reverse, and this indicates that moving too quickly could get you into trouble. It's wonderful to have all this enthusiasm, right? And to have this connection, and to know and to feel solid in what you're going for. But if we move too quickly, we find ourselves in the hot water, and it's just going to be a setback. Then it's really not going to be, then you're going to give yourself more problems to solve than you might need to, right? Does that make sense? Now, as well, we've got this Karma card, and this is when, again, it's a life lesson card. You're being presented with this situation where you're very excited for something, and at the same time, it's not going to go as fast as you want it to, because you need to learn how to manage that. Maybe you need to learn how to get aligned with the timetable of the universe instead of trying to dictate your own. Maybe it's about dealing with setbacks, disappointments, long-term goals in a way that you never have before. That's the essence of this Karma card, is when we need to react differently to things than we have in the past. And then that's how we enable ourselves to move forward again, because we're operating in a different way. And it's maybe more mature way, maybe a more long-sighted, with a more long-sighted view. Maybe a value needs to change from within. This is change from within, a perspective that you have on the situation. It needs to change. That's going to enable you to move forward, because if you're impetuous, it's not going to be good. And you're very excited about this. So we don't want this going south, right? Take your time. It's okay. It's okay. This next section, this next set of cards indicates some advice from the universe about how to do this, because obviously this may not be your style to slow things down, or to be hands off and, let go and let God, so to speak. So let's see what kind of advice the universe has for you to slow down, take that break, not freak out while you're doing it. All right. Okay. All right. All right. For sure, keep your eyes on the prize. Just because this message is telling you to slow it down, take a break, step back, does not mean that you're not succeeding or that you won't succeed. Definitely keep your eyes on the prize, and look at this period of slowing down as a way of healing. There's some healing that needs to be done from the inside out. You may not know exactly right now, today, what that is, but if you slow down and pull back and take that break, you'll get that answer. You'll figure that out. And I love that this card came up too, this Knight of Pentacles. This guy, another knight, again, he's on a quest, he's moving forward, but as opposed to the Knight of Wands, who's burned out at the beginning of your reading, this guy is intentionally taking it slow. He's thoughtful, careful. He is a slow mover. The Knight of Pentacles does not move quickly. He does not. And he's going to measure every step on the path and make sure it's the right thing to do. This is so in line with the whole message so far. And this is your advice. Slow down. It doesn't mean you're not going to get there, or that you can't take any action. But you need to let the universe put its hands all over it for a bit. You need a break. You need a rest. You need to refresh yourself, perhaps, and come back with some more energized ideas. All right, we're going to close this out now with a card from the Angel Oracle deck by Radleigh Valentine. See what messages these angel cards want to give us. Parting words. Okay. Oh, don't worry. There are big, happy changes coming. And maybe that's why you're feeling, like you have to move forward really fast. It's because you're really ready for some positive change to come. And maybe you even know what it looks like and you can almost taste it, touch it, whatever. It's coming. Don't worry. We don't want to rush this process, though. The universe is clearly telling you not to rush it. Take your time. You're not going to lose it. If it's truly yours, it's coming. So don't rush it, because you don't want to do something impetuous and knock yourself off the path and then have to clean up a whole bunch of stuff that maybe if you had just slowed down to begin with, you never would have had to clean up those kind of messes. Big, happy changes are coming. So trust in that. All right. If you want some advice about how this relates to your specific situation, please book a reading with me. I'm at tiffanylives.com. You can follow me on Facebook, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and please, if you like this video, share it with your friends. Thank you.